Yes, students, today we will discuss about animal tissue. Okay, so when you talk about the animal tissue, there are four main kinds of animal tissues. Okay, mainly four types of animal tissues are found. Okay, first is epithelial tissue. First one is epithelial tissue. Okay, second one is connective, third one muscular, and fourth one is nervous tissue. Okay, I hope you understand uh, about them by their name, that why we call them epithelial, okay, connective, muscular, and nervous. So first we talk about the animal tissues. Okay, sorry, epithelial tissues. So epithelial tissue are of five types, sorry, seven types. Okay, so these seven types you can see. First one is squamous. Okay, we will read about them in detail. First we have to take a brief idea that types of tissues and further their type. Okay, types of tissues and what are their further types. Like squamous is the first one, cuboidal, columnar, ciliated, glandular, sensory, and stratified. Okay, what are they actually? We will read about them in detail. Then we will move to the second animal tissue, which is connective tissue. Okay, connective tissue is of three types. So first one you can see. So connective tissue, first connective tissue is connective tissue proper. Okay, which is proper connective tissue. These are areolar tissue, tendon, ligament, adipose tissue. Their function and structure we will read, okay, further. Then second type is skeletal tissue. Skeletal tissue, in skeletal tissue cartilage and bones are come. And third one is fluid tissue. Okay, fluid tissue consists of blood and lymph. Okay, now the third one is muscular tissue. So muscular tissue is of three types: stiffed muscle, unstiffed muscle, and cardiac muscle. Okay, three types. And last one is nervous system, which is related to nervous system. So we will read about them in now detail. Okay, first we will move to the epithelial tissue. Okay, first we will move to the epithelial tissue. You can see that in animal tissue, first one is epithelial tissue. We will read about it in detail. So structure, first we talk about is structure. So cells are tightly packed. If you see the structure of epithelial tissue, okay, which come in later, so the cells are tightly packed. Then second one, cells may be flat, cuboidal, or columnar. Okay, their shape be maybe like a cube-like structure or like columnar. Okay, and third one, it has a basement membrane also. So this is about its structure. Okay, and if we talk about location, lines the body cavities and internal organs. Okay, it lines the body cavities and internal organs, covers the surface of the body. It also covers the surface of the body. Okay, epithelial tissue mainly found in our skin side. Okay, or in the covering phase. Okay, lining inside also, inside our body also, it cover, it act as a lining. Okay, and covers the surface of the body also, and lines the body cavities and internal organs. Okay, it make a line in our internal organs. Then function, if we say about function, it has protection. Okay, as you can see, in skin is protective in nature. Absorption also take place through our skin. Secretion, elimination of wastage. So these are the function of this epithelial tissue. Okay, now depending upon the shape and the function of cell, the epithelial cells of classified further into. Okay, if we talk about their shape, okay, and functions, they further classified. Okay, so first one is squamous epithelial. Okay, so as we already read about it, that there are seven types of epithelial tissue. The first one is squamous. So in squamous, you can see its structure is cells are thin, flat, or irregular with distinct nuclei. You can see here structure. Okay, so you can see here the thin, flat, or irregular nuclei, irregular shape. okay, and nuclei also present in it. Nuclei means nucleus. Then cells are closely packed, okay, so cells also closely packed here, okay. You can see many nucleus is present here, that's why it is known as nuclei, okay. And cells are also closely packed. Their location, if we talk about their location, lining of cavities such as mouth, esophagus, alveoli, blood vessels, etc. Okay, in the lining, if we talk about their location, okay, they are found in the lining of cavities. Okay, lining of cavities such as mouth, okay, esophagus, alveoli, blood vessel, etc. Their function is protects the underlying parts from injury, okay, entry of germs and drying. It filters the material as it semi permeable, okay, as it's semi permeable, so it filters the material, okay. It allows some particles to move through it and some not, okay. And it help us uh, or our underlying part, okay, for the from the entry of germs and drying and from mechanical injury. So this is the function of this squamous epithelium, okay. Second type of epithelial tissue is stratified. Okay, stratified epithelium. Its structure, if you see, cells are arranged in many layers with various shapes. Okay, you can see that this is the basement membrane and nucleus also found within it, and many layers are found in it. Okay, cells are arranged in many layers, or it is found in our skin. Okay, it is also found in our skin. And function, if we talk about its function, it protection from the mechanical injury. It protects us from mechanical injury. Third one, cuboidal type. Okay, this is the structure cuboidal. It has cube-like cells. You can see that it has cube-like cells. Okay, its location is found in kidney, tubules, salivary glands, sweat glands, etc. And if we talk about its function, it helps in absorption, secretion and excretion, and also provides mechanical support, okay. So sometime question may be asked that about their location, okay. Which type of uh, epithelium tissue is found in kidney tubules, okay, salivary glands, so you have to write cuboidal epithelium. Then next one is columnar. Okay, you can see that this is the column like structure here, these are the columns, okay. So that's why it is known as columnar epithelium. If we talk about its structure, cells are pillar like. If you see their structure, it may be pillar like. If you see this, okay, nuclei are situated at the base also. So these are the nucleus which are present at the base, okay, near the basement membrane. Lining of stomach and intestine. So columnar epithelium is found in lining of stomach and intestine, important one, and its function is absorption. Okay. Then fifth one is glandular. Okay, glandular epithelium. If we talk about its structure, it has cells are arranged. Cells are large. They are modified columnar epithelium. They are actually uh, columnar epithelium, but they are modified somehow. Okay, their location is sweat glands, tear glands, etc. Then function is secretion. As you know that from tear glands, our tear has been secrete, okay. Sweat glands from saliva will be secrete from sweat glands, okay. So their function you can understand, secretion. So this is the ciliated epithelium, okay. If we talk about ciliated epithelium, its structure is columnar epithelium which bears cilia, okay. It is actually a columnar epithelium, okay, which bear the cilia. So you can see cilia is present, okay. If question is come that name the epithelium which has cilia, okay, so it has a columnar, has a ciliated, that's why it is known as ciliated epithelium, okay. Then location found in the lining of trachea, okay, in the neck, trachea, okay, inside. So kidney tubules, oviduct, etc. Then its function is to move materials in one direction by the rhythmic beating of cilia. Okay, by rhythmic beating of cilia, it moves the material in one direction. Okay, whatever material uh, found, it will be found in a one direction only. Then seventh one is last one, epithelium tissue is sensory epithelium. So its structure is modified epithelial cell, okay, with nerve endings. It has the modified epithelial cell with nerve endings. You can see here olfactory nerve here, okay, supporting cells and receptor cell also found it. It found is our nasal passages. Okay, as you know that olfactory nerve which help us to smell. Okay, which help us to smell. So nasal passages, retina of the eye, taste buds, okay, etc. The function is help to perceive stimuli. Okay, so this is the function of sensory epithelium. Now we will move to the next one, connective tissue. Okay, second tissue, connective, and its structure cells are loosely packed and are present in the matrix. Okay, in epithelial tissue we read that the cells are compactly arranged, but here loosely packed. Then their location, our bone, cartilage, blood, etc. The function, connect bone to muscles, bind tissues, act as a packaging unit. Okay, so that's why name come connective. Okay, they connect bones to muscles. Okay, they bind tissues and act as packaging tissue also. So it is further classified into first one, connective tissue proper. Okay, its name is connective tissue proper, and their types are first one, areolar connective tissue. Okay, it is a packing tissue. If you see their structure, okay, cells are loosely packed, you can see, okay, and matrix contains fibers and macrophages. Okay, if you see their matrix, it contains macrophages, connect fibers also. Location, okay, location, it joins skin to muscles, fills spaces beneath the epithelium, etc. Then its function, it acts as packing and supporting tissue, help to repair tissue, join skin to muscles. Okay, it mainly join our skin to muscles. Second one is adipose. Okay, adipose tissue contain fat cells that are round or oval in shape. You can see the structure also. It is found below the skin around internal organs like kidneys and in yellow bone marrow. Function, stores fat, act as insulator, provide shape to the limbs, act as shock absorbing. Okay, it will be absorb shock. Okay, questions about around kidney. Then tendon. Okay, if you know about tendon, the tendon is strong and limited flexibility of its structure and it join muscle to bone. Okay, so many time ask that what is the function of tendon, तो it empty करके याद कर लो. Okay, empty muscle to bone, sorry, MB करके muscle to bone, so connect muscles to bone. Then ligament, it's opposite. Okay, it connects bones to bone and it is elastic and create strength also. Okay, these both are fibrous connective tissue, okay, made up of fibers. So it connects bones to bone, ligaments, BB, bones to bone. Okay, it make joint strong, thereby help in movement also. Okay, ligament. So I hope you understand till here. Further things will be discussed in next video.